In Lesson 5, Exercise 2, we extend our knowledge of tape diagrams to yet another ratio. Sammy and David were selling water bottles to raise money for new football uniforms. Sammy sold 5 water bottles for every 3 water bottles that David sold. Together they sold 160 water bottles. How many did each boy sell? We start off with our original ratio of 5 water bottles for Sammy to 3 water bottles for David. Remember when making your tape diagrams to label at least a first letter so you know when you look back at it what you're looking at. We have Sammy's piece of the tape diagram, which is 5, and David's piece, which is 3. 5 to 3. It says together they sold 160 water bottles. So that means that the entire tape diagram, both Sammy and David, equals 160. In the next step, we're going to figure out how much goes into each piece of the tape diagram. But knowing that the total is 160, we need to find out how many pieces altogether are in the tape diagram. 5 for Sammy plus 3 for David is 8 pieces in the tape diagram. So we will take our total of 160 and divide it by 8, which means that each piece in the tape diagram represents 20 water bottles. And we know, because tape diagrams show equal pieces, that every piece in the tape diagram now represents 20 in this particular example. So when we go back to the question, how many did each boy sell? We can look at each of the pieces. Sammy had, remember, 5. So 20 times 5 would be 100. And David had 3. And so 20 times 3 would be 60. If we check our math, we can see that 100 plus 60 does equal the 160 total water bottles that we started with.